what you'd like to tell us there. Many ways to get involved this morning. If you're on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. And hopefully we can resolve whatever technical issues.
There we go. I think we're back.
Hey,
I think we're
we're
rocking and
back.
rolling now, gang.
Friday, Allyson. Friday.
We made it. Hayley and I have both had very busy weeks this week, and I think we both were like, are we gonna make it through?
Friday?
And we
But
did.
we did. Very happy to be here this Friday and have you joining us. We've got a fun packed show for you today with a new game, a brand new game. Yes.
Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday.
Coming up later in the show, March the 25th today. I can't say my TH is 25th. And,
Unbelievable. Almost at the end of the month. What happened? It's like we blink and a month goes.
Well, it is when you're eating porridge, Allyson. It just flies by.
There's not enough time. There's not enough time for porridge as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, guess whose birthday it is today? Really big birthdays today. Don't look on the sheet. Guess.
Okay. Is it Madonna's?
Close. Elton John.
Hey, Elton John.
Another big superstar. 75 today. Happy birthday, Elton.
75 years old. Well done, Elton. Yeah. You look great.
I watched him in concert like 3 years ago, pre-pandemic, obviously. Still got an amazing voice, even though he's in his 70s.
He really does. Every time I hear him sing live on anything, I'm like, listen to that. That's how you judge a singer, when they sound live like they do on their album. Yeah. Good singer.
It's like you with your jingles. Live, recorded.
Yeah. What do you want? One take wonder is what they call me in the studios.
Good morning, Doug. Happy birthday also to Big Sean, who is 34 today, and Sarah Jessica Parker is 57.
She's almost 60. I read recently she, for the first time ever, disclosed about the unlike between her and Samantha.
Well, I'll have to Google that later on in the
show. Get into it. Yeah.
57, though. I'm surprised. She looks unreal for 57. Also in the UK today, it is National Wear a Hat Day. Oh. So, yeah.
It's a shame I don't have my hats with me. Otherwise, I would be adorned in a hat.
Yeah, I might pop a baseball hat on later just because it's a special day, isn't it? Wear a hat day today in the UK.
It's a special day. That's a special day.
And Allyson, you'll be celebrating this because on the 1306, obviously you were around then in the year 1306, but on this particular day, Robert the Bruce was crowned King of Scotland. Do you remember that day?
God, that was a party. That was a party that night. I mean, I don't remember much. You know, I had too much mead.
I was wondering what drink you were going to say. That was around.
Thank you. 1306. Just a lot of mead. It was a real hazy night. Yeah.
Good morning, Allyson, says Doug. All right, Doug.
Hi, Doug. Good morning. Hayley's here too. I'm sure you're going to get your own personal good morning in a minute.
Also, it's we do every Friday now. We say, what are you thankful for this week? So every Friday we like to have a bit of positivity.
She can't even say it. She can't even say her British mouth just won't let it out. Positivity.
I can't. It's impossible for a British person to say positivity. Doug has said, good morning, Hayley. I like this nickname sticking, Doug.
You get a nickname. Yeah.
What are you grateful for this Friday, Allyson?
Well, we were talking about it before. I am so grateful for the hotel that I'm staying in because I chose a different hotel. I'm in Cardiff, which is the capital of Wales in the UK. Beautiful. And I'm doing gigs. Oh, it's so beautiful. And it's so sunny. It's a gorgeous day. But I decided to treat myself. The club that I work at, they give you a hotel. And I thought, no, you know what? I'm going to step it up. And I treated myself to a hotel with a pool. And I am so grateful. I had a swim last night. I had a sauna. They told me today the pool's going to be really dead between 12 and 2. So I'm going to go have another little swim and sauna. Ooh. Couldn't be happier.
There you go, Alyson's grateful for a little swim this morning, this Friday. I'm grateful for a lovely cup of coffee this morning.
Oh, see, that's good. That's a good way to start. A simple thing. Will, should we get Will's grateful? Will.
Good morning.
Good morning, Will.
I'm not grateful for tech this morning.
Oh, tech is weird today.
Few issues this morning, but what are you grateful for, Will? We know, but tell everyone else.
I'm grateful because today I tested negative for COVID.
Yay!
After a whole bunch of days, practically a week.
It's pretty good though.
I'm
Hayley,
also
how
grateful
long?
because it means that I can go and get my new glasses today. Bought some new glasses over a week ago, and now I can finally go and pick them up.
Yeah, well done, Will. We will see in a bespectacled William on Monday.
Well, no, because I can't wear them with my big headphones.
Oh, we can show the people. We'll show the people.
I'll show you, but yeah.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, guys.
Will is with us until 8 a.m. this morning. Doug said he's grateful for the vehicle pursuit that he listened to yesterday. I mean, is that why you're missing parts of the show, Doug? Because
Doug,
you are a fighter part.
Yeah. He has transistor radios. He lets us know what's going on. So we're grateful too that nobody got hurt in that vehicle pursuit yesterday.
Doug also says, last night for dinner, my mum made chicken strips and shrimp. She's not feeling well still. Well, we hope she feels better this weekend, Doug. And that sounds like a delicious dinner.
Except for Hayley is allergic to shellfish, so that
I am allergic to shellfish. Yeah. I'm not in your vicinity though, Doug, so we're absolutely fine. I won't be swelling up anytime soon. I had a Wagamama's last night.
Oh, I love a Wagamama's. Wagamama's here is like a stir fry play kind of place. So yeah, what'd you have?
Like no beef.
Was it good?
It was nice. Yeah, I'm a vegetarian / vegan. No beef and rice. Nice, and it had a fake egg on the top of it.
A fake egg? I
was like, that looks like an egg, and thought it was vegan, and it was just like dissolved when I cut into it. It's very bizarre. Never had a fake egg before.
What did it taste like? Egg, or did it taste like anything?
Absolutely,
it tasted like nothing.
Absolutely.
Tasted of nothing.
Nothing. It just dissolved as I touched it. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. This is the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will here until 8 a.m. this morning. And Doug, as long as he listens, Doug, make sure you're not listening to that transistor radio later on, Doug, because we will be doing your riddle of the day after the news stories. I'm excited for that. Also, lovely Liv Harrison is back today.
Oh, can't wait to see that ray of sunshine. That's what we should be grateful for. She's such a delight, and we are so lucky that we're the ones on right before her, so we get to chat with her when it comes to her show.
Liv Harrison is back 8 till 10 today. 10 till 12, it's a Jam and Rennie show. 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick is here. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So check it out. 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel every day, Monday to Friday. Also, if you visit backchannel.tv, you can hit the leave a review button on there. Let us know your thoughts, your suggestions on what you'd like to see on the show, and let us know what you think of it. Maybe you could give suggestions for upcoming segments as well. We would like that very, very much. Very, very much.
Very much. Very, very, very much.
Very much. Allyson, should I tell you what's coming up? Oh, we've got a bit of time to kill, actually. So Allyson is in Cardiff, going for a swim later on. Got a show tonight.
Got 2 shows tonight. What's that?
2 shows? I didn't know they did 2 shows.
They don't. I picked up another gig, in Newport, which is 25 minutes away from Cardiff. So that'll be exciting too. It's always exciting when you got to run to another gig, like get off stage, get in a taxi, go to the next gig. Very exciting.
And I am in Nottingham tonight.
Oh, lovely Nottingham. Have you been in Nottingham all week? No.
Yes, I have. Yeah, Nottingham all week this week so far. So that'll be nice. Feeling very tired, Allyson. Can you tell by the eyes? On a high definition camera, it doesn't hide. It doesn't hide the eyes.
I have to say though, your voice sounds really good. Hayley also was having a little bit of a voice loss earlier on this week. It's doing really well today. It sounds better.
Can I tell you why, Allyson?
Why?
I've been drinking hot honey and lemon, and I've been steaming.
Did you buy one of those steamers? Yes, it makes a huge difference. Yeah.
Little tip: if you're struggling, you're having vocal problems, or you're struggling with losing your voice, you can buy. You just clean away. You can buy these steamers, and they're like a little pots that you pour hot water into, and you breathe the steam in. Oh, it relieves your voice. It really does.
It really helps. What is it? A doctor? I forget the name of it. The company that makes them, but is it a white porcelain one? Is that what it is? Yeah, they're honestly singers, live performers swear by them. I bought one when I did a pantomime a few years ago, and it was a lifesaver. Yeah.
If you don't know what a pantomime is and you're based in the US, it's like a silly play at Christmas time.
Yeah. Yeah. And people yell things out and they know, it's like the Rocky Horror Picture Show, but for kids. That's how I describe it.
That's a very good way. Doug said, whenever I have a problem with my voice, I just drink straight hot water from the pan. You be careful there, Doug. We don't want you scalding yourself drinking the hot water from the pan. But Doug's little tip. I recommend steam, Doug.
Steam.
There you go. A little bit of steam.
Well, I'll go in the steam room for you and think about it later on. The steam. There's a sauna and a steam room.
You've mentioned it, Allyson. Have you mentioned the sauna and steam? Doug said he's having a few problems with his device. That's why it disappears. It's fine. Absolutely fine, Doug. Don't you worry. We are just grateful you were back with us today. Regular listener of the show, Doug. Is with us nearly every day. Do you know what, Doug? We really do miss it when you're not here. We do appreciate the time you have.
It doesn't feel the same. We're like, where's Doug today? We worry. We're like, is he okay? Is everything all right? Not that you need to keep us abreast of all your life choices, but we're like, oh.
We've turned into your parents, Doug. We're like, where is Doug? We need a welfare call. Hello to the gratis spider who's joined the stream. Good morning. You have a little bit of fun, aren't you? All week having a little bit of fun.
I love it.
Listen, Allyson, shall I tell people what's coming up in the rest of the show today?
Hayley, like every day, give us a breakdown of all the exciting things we have coming up in the next couple of hours.
Oh, thank you, Allyson. I'm glad you asked. Coming up in the next 2 hours of the show, that's right, 2 hours here on a Friday, we're going to be solving your problems in our Agony Aunties section, or attempting to. We will be doing the one-star movie review game where we take a film that's been universally panned. We've got a brand new game. Don't forget the lyrics. I can't remember, that's not the name. And true or false, it's all coming up right here.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up in today's show. If, like lovely Doug, you would like to get involved, say hello, do so. Please do so. You can talk to us about absolutely anything this morning. We are here for 2 hours. If you don't talk to us, we are quite literally just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. That's the show.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So say hello. The command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning, within reason. Or if you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. I'm just laughing. I just remembered when the airplane flew past my window yesterday and it was really loud.
I was like, what's going
If you're on an airplane flying past my home, just shout out the air. We'll probably pick it up. Or if you're on YouTube, just type in the comments box below this morning. But now, Allyson, get your dancing shoulders ready, because it's time for our Agony Aunties section of the show. Myself and Allyson. Oh, you're glamorous, young, much young. Very young,
very young.
We are going to attempt to solve your problems this morning. Here's a disclaimer: we are not trained therapists. No.
Shocking. I know it is shocking. But we are not. We're not trained. In fact, some might say, Hayley. Some might say
we're not even trained to do this job.
Some might say that, but we don't listen to them.
Some might say that. Our bosses. Our bosses might say that. Have you lied on your CV? But what we are, Allyson, is
two sets of ears that like to hear.
We do. And if you would like to send us your problem and have us discuss it, if you would like the opinions and suggestions of two stand-up comedians, then listen, send away. People do. If you have a long problem, that's a bit too intricate. I mean, I don't know why you'd send it to us, but feel free. You can email us, hello@backchannel.tv. Just make sure you pop Hayley and Allyson in the subject box. Otherwise, Mario Smith will be doing the drive time thinking, why am I getting issues about people's divorces? Seems strange. Make sure you put our name in the subject box. If you're watching on an Echo show, I can see Allison's eyes watering because she's laughing at the thought of an aeroplane going past the window yesterday. The command to give your device is the name of your device followed by the word say. That's the magic word, say, followed by whatever your problem is, or go to backchannel.tv, type your problem in there. Just a what was I going to say? Oh, just a quick one as well. Also, if you're listening to these problems and you think, like Doug often does, I think I know an answer to this problem, a solution, then tell us, and we will read them out.
Yeah, because you know what? We all go through experiences, and maybe you've gone through something that someone has gone through already, and you're like, here's what I did. It really helped. So please do get involved. We really want to hear from you. But let's get into people's issues. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Arthur from Alabama has been in touch this morning and says,
sorry, that was weird. I moved my microphone. I apologize.
Arthur from Alabama has been in touch and said, I have this one colleague who always says they're listening, but I can tell they're not, or that their mind has wandered. It's really rude. I was waiting for you to do that. It's really rude. How do I say, hey, give me your attention when I'm talking to you? Hey, Allyson, give me your attention and tell me a problem. The answer to this problem.
Here's what I think you should do. When you're speaking to this person, and so you can keep their attention, you ask a question every 30 to 60 seconds. So you would say, I can't get that report done because I haven't heard from Molly yet. Do you know when I might hear from Molly? Forces them to pay attention. If you every so often throw in a question, then that keeps them engaged. Also, eye contact, always make them be looking at you. And now and again, what I like to do if I feel someone isn't listening, I change the topic suddenly and I switch it to something else. Like I do a Donald Trump. Look at that guy in that hat over there. And then they're there and then they're back. So because literally, I think human brains, sometimes we do tend to wander, especially in this day and age. So I think questions, sudden topic changes, I call it shaking the keys. It makes people pay attention. Stay with me. Because you could directly say sometimes when I'm talking to you, I feel like, your mind is wandering off. But I feel that's a majority of people in the world. This person's just not good at hiding it. So to keep their attention, unfortunately, I think it is on our side. So questions, changing topics, keeping them interested. You could just say, I feel like you're not listening to me the whole time, but I don't think that's going to solve the problem because they might just be a bit of a mind wanderer, right?
Yeah.
Also, don't think it's you. This is maybe just the way their brain works all the time. So it's a matter of learning how to work with people who have brains like that. That's what I think. Yeah.
Sorry, what was that, Allyson?
Yeah, you're so funny, Hayley.
Hey, Doug said,
that guy over there. Look at that guy over there. See, she's attentive. She's back. She's back in the room. Yeah.
Doug said he has the same problem sometimes. Doug said maybe you could hit the table to get their attention. Doug, you still with us? We just read out your answer. Doug,
do it. I'm with Doug in a way. Like, do something to shake the moment. Right? You got to keep their attention. Teachers, when I was a teacher, other teachers used to get annoyed with me because they're like, well, we all can't be performers, Miss Smith. Not everyone's going to, you're very good at, and I was like, well, just do something to keep their attention. Now and again, you just got to, I don't know.
Coming from the woman who has told us in the past you have fallen asleep during lectures.
100%. I have fallen asleep, drooled right in front of my professors.
During her own lectures. Good morning. This is our Agony Aunties section of the show. If you have a problem, or like Doug, you'd like to offer some advice, get in touch via the normal channels. Hello to Busy Dinosaur. You're probably too busy to get in touch, but if you are, you're listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in whatever you'd like to tell us there this morning. Cecil from Colorado has been in touch. And they say, my mother and my sister are furious at me for getting tattoos and not telling them. You're not going to be able to get a job and all that nonsense. I basically told them it's none of their business and I don't care what they think. How do I bridge the icy gap that is formed between us now?
Okay. Yeah. Well, first off, I'm sorry that they are of the camp that they believe if you have tattoos, you're not going to get hired. You're not going to. Because that's gone now. Look, tattoos are art. That is what it is. And people's bodies are the canvases. End of. That is all that it is. People, get tattooed. It's a symbol of things in their life, or it's they like a certain picture. They want to put it on them. So I'm sorry that you're having to get them on board with the idea of tattoos. Maybe what you could do is, how do you bridge the icy gap that is formed between us? I mean, have you reached out to them and said, look, I don't want this to come between us? You could also find a list of the most successful tattooed people in the, you know what I mean? Like you
I
could.
mean, there's many, isn't there?
I bet you there is. And just be like, look at this person. Or I bet you if you did some Google searching, there'd be like examples of like CEOs of businesses that you wouldn't even know that they were fully tatted until, I bet you there is information out there. So first off, you can be like, look, just because I got tattoos, my life is not, over. Look at all these people. And also, I don't want this to be the issue that drives us apart. I love you guys, right? I don't want to not have you in my world. And in fact, what I've done is I've gotten a tattoo of the two of you on my back. No.
That would be funny, wouldn't it? Listen,
No,
I love you
this
both
is-
so much. Here's a tribute.
Yeah.
Whole size.
But yeah, I think a little bit of education on your part and a little bit of reaching out. You have to be the what's the one? The I don't want to say that higher brow, but you have to be the one to like guide this, because what you're doing essentially is educating them on the way the world is right now. And that is that it's okay to get tattoos and it does not negatively affect your life in any way, shape, or form. Also, it's your body. So
there we go. Exactly. It's your body. Doug said exactly the same thing. It's my body. It doesn't mean that I can't get a job.
no.
Hi, Will. You seem concerned.
Hi, Hayley. That's just my face. I did some Googling of successful people with tattoos.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good work.
So that this person, whose name is
Cecil.
Love the name Cecil, get that as a tattoo.
Yeah.
Jack Dorsey, the CEO and founder of Twitter, he's got tattoos. Theodore Roosevelt, tattooed.
Thank you.
As is Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
Loads of people. Who else? What are the CEOs? CEO James Murdoch, Rupert Murdoch's son, media billionaire. Loads
There
of
we go.
people. Mark
Yeah.
Jacobs, Eminem, obviously all musicians.
Yeah.
Loads of people.
There we go. Thanks, Will. A bit of research there. Ali, have you got any tattoos?
I don't, but that's only because I haven't been able to find the thing that I want to keep on my body permanently.
Backchannel?
And put it on our backs. You and me, should we get matching Backchannel? Put it
We
on
should
our
get
backs?
matching back and put it on our backs. We should, Allyson. What a great idea.
So we can always remember this time in our life.
I do miss Allyson when I don't speak to her now. I was saying this to my friend the other night. I said, oh, I haven't spoke to her today. And I realised it's a Saturday. I'm so used to speak to you for 2 hours that at the weekend I'm like, oh, I meant to speak to someone. Oh, it's Allyson.
I need to tell her something. I need to tell her about the oatmeal I ate today. I feel weird not sharing every
I
aspect.
feel not telling her whose celebrity birthdays there is today.
So
I feel weird. I'm like, I'm meant to tell Allyson about what special day it is in the UK.
About everything. Tell me everything.
Tell me everything. Thank you for your problem, Cecil. Thank you for Doug for your feedback as well. Hello to Susie in New Hampshire, who said, is New Hampshire nice? It sounds posh.
It sounds lovely, New Hampshire. I imagine it to be a lot of like brownstone buildings and yeah, New Hampshire.
There we go. Hi, Susie. Let us know. Susie said, a friend of mine has an insanely well-paid job and I'm happy for them, but they're always flashing the cash in front of me and my other friends who all earn fine for our ages. It's super annoying. Should we tell her to cut it out or try and take her down a peg?
No.
Don't take her down a peg.
No. Let her flash the cash and let her pay for things.
Yeah.
I don't, look, for people, sometimes certain things symbolize success. So for some people, money is success. For some people, being happy in their life is success. For this person, maybe the money is like, this is how she shows that, like, my life is great. Look at all this money I have. Often, though, people who have the most money are kind of, maybe they're sad on the inside. So maybe the money and flashing the cash is what gives her joy. Maybe that is her happiness. Maybe she works really hard. Maybe she doesn't like her job. I don't know. But if flashing the cash gives her joy, then I think what you got to do is just go, okay, this is her way of sharing joy. Even though it might feel a little annoying and that she's talking down, the fact that you have that insight, look, means already that you probably have a better view of people and the world. And, you don't need to flash your cash, but if she wants to flash her cash, let her flash her cash. She wants to pay for things, let her pay for things. Just instead of seeing it as a reflection on you, make it a reflection on her, right? By her behaving like that, she's not saying anything about you. She's not, no, this is her. This is how she shows she's happy or her success. And just be happy for her. Great. I'm so great you have all this money. Because you and your friend, the rest of you sound like you're all on the same plane. So, I guess, again, we can't control how people act. All we control is how we react. So instead, just see it as her way of sharing her joy. That's what flashing the cash is. Yeah.
I love that's one of your mantras, isn't it? I like it. We can't control how people act, but we can control how we react.
Yeah.
Allyson June Smith saying, I'm going to get that on a little mug or a little plaque for my house.
It is true, though. You can't change people. You can change how you react to the people. That's all we can do. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I purposely don't like to make you feel bad and flash the cash in front of you. That's
know,
why I
and
often get you to pay for stuff when we're out together.
I really appreciate it. You're very thoughtful.
I was like,
that
Allyson,
way.
I am very thoughtful, Allyson.
I want you to
pay
share
for it.
your joy, Allyson. I want you to share your happiness. So why don't you pay for?
Yeah, everything. Good morning, Steve. Thanks for joining us this morning, lovely Steve. We are currently trying to resolve people's problems in our Agony Aunties section of the show. We've got one more problem left. I've got a fun new game coming up later in the show today as well. I'll tell you the name of the game. I messed it up before. Hang on, let me find it. Don't forget the lyrics.
Don't forget the lyrics.
I forgot the name of the game. But don't forget the lyrics is the name of the game this morning. We've been so professional all week. It's a shame that I'm messing it up today.
Don't even. We're so professional. But people want real. That's why they come here, right, Doug?
One person you're referring to there. That's why
people
Doug comes back.
Doug and his mom indirectly.
Back.
She never has listened, but I'm sure Doug tells her about us. I hope. Doug,
I'm sure you do. Hello to Helen from Hawaii.
Hey!
By the way, Doug said about New Hampshire. He heard it's nice. They've got a lot of mountains. So.
Oh, see, that's what I imagine. Beautiful walks. Yeah.
Is it very mountainous where you are, Allyson, in Calgary, Alberta? She's not there now, by the way.
You can see the mountains from where I am, and you can get to the mountains in probably about an hour's drive, and you're into the mountains.
Huh.
It's spectacular. It is spectacular.
Did you used to do that as a kid? I'm running away to the mountains when your parents wouldn't give you what you want. I'm running away.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. No, are you kidding? I was a child. I wasn't leaving the food source.
Hello to Helen from Hawaii, who said, I'm worried about my partner meeting my parents for the first time because we're a weird family and we have a very strange relationship. Any tips on getting through it? Oh, I wonder what your relationship's like with your family. Most families are weird to other people, though, aren't they?
All families are weird. What I love about meeting new families is every time I'm like, oh, okay, my family does that too. It makes me feel better. No one's family is perfect. There's always weird relationships. What I would suggest, look, Helen, and I'm sure you have, just a lot of prep talk, just a lot of background info. Let them know about each person. Give them examples of awkward things that have happened in the past to just prepare them for it. Give them a lot of prep, a lot of info. Prepare them for this. But this is a real test, and I know it's stressful, but how they handle your family will really show you whether or not this is the person for you. So that's what I want you to look at it as. So you're nervous about your family, but you know what? Your family is your family. They're always going to be there. This is, who you come from. They're a part of you. You are a part of them. So just give your partner a lot of prep. Let them know what examples. Like, honestly, my mother is a very wonderful, excellent woman, but she's blunt. And like to a point where some people are like, I can't really. So whenever I introduce someone to I usually give them a little prep and just go like, for example, my mother has said things like this in the past. And then that way, when she says inevitably the thing that is awkward and weird, they're like, oh, there's my moment. I got, and they see it more like oh, hey, I was waiting for that. There it is. So I think just prepare them. But how they react and how they take this in. This is it's more about how they, not your family. Don't worry about your family. Your family's going to be your family. How does the partner adapt to the family and just prepare them for it. That's what I think. Yeah.
I think it's good giving them a little bit of a bio before they come. Like with you, Allyson, obviously we spend a lot of time together, so I'll go just before you meet Allyson. She's very Canadian.
She's very
And
Canadian.
And she will mention the 1988 Winter Olympics.
So be ready to know that Eddie the Eagle and the Jamaican Bay bobsled team were in it. Also, Calgary Stampede. I don't know what that is, but she bangs on about that all the time.
She says that a lot. She says that a lot. Okay. And don't look at all her hair at once because you can't take it all in.
It's a lot of hair. It's a vortex. You'll get lost.
Oh, good morning. Happy Friday this morning. Allyson, you are draining that cup of coffee this morning.
There's nothing better than hotel powder coffee. Woo!
Have you used the hotel kettle?
Yeah. You really are against. Do you really think people are doing horrible things to the kettle? I don't think so.
We'll get on that when we do a late night show. We'll talk about that. Maybe not
late night Backchannel. Good evening, everyone.
Midnight here on Backchannel. Yeah,
an adult.
No holds bar.
There'd be no way we could do an age approved. You know what I mean? It'd still have to be.
Let's workshop this off air.
Will's like, God, I wish we had a late night show. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh.
Yeah. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. That was our Agony Auntie section. If you have a problem that you'd like us to answer next week, Monday to Friday, we are here. Send them in. If you'd like it to email us, you can. hello@backchannel.tv. Just put Hayley and Allyson in the subject box. You could do it via the normal channels of saying the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your problem, or go to backchannel.tv. And while you're there, why not hit the leave a review button? We would very much appreciate that. I'll talk more about that later. Doug said I think we should do a late night Backchannel as well. Doug never sleeps, do you, Doug? Doug has maybe
he's watching crime. He's listening to stuff going on.
You're like Batman, Doug. You're like the Batman. Listen, it's time for our first game of the show. Are you ready, Allyson? The jingle on. Oh, sorry. Well, it's like I pressed it too soon.
I'm ready. Let's get the jingle.
The jingle, Allyson.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review.
Yes. Yes, it is time for the 1-star movie review game. With that jingle, that's an insult of the ears. Let's hear it again, Will. The jingle, Allyson.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review. That Hayley has called an insult to the ears, I believe, is what.
Oh, I do love it. It's getting close to me. Getting close to me. Listen, if you haven't watched this part of the show before, dead easy. First game of the show. It's no pressure because there's no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this Friday morning. This little silly game here on the Hayley and Allyson show. What's going to happen is our lovely Allyson will read out 4 reviews left by 4 different people of the internet. They're all reviews of a film. The thing this film has in common is that these particular section of the internet do not like this film. They've all give it a 1-star review. They've hated it and they've spilled their venom out into a review on the pages of IMDb. Now, just because these people don't like it does not in any way, shape or form mean it's a bad film. It just means these particular people don't like it. And there's certain people who don't like the film Grease too. And they are wrong, aren't they, Allyson?
Significantly wrong. But hey, everyone's allowed their opinion.
Yeah, as long as it's the same as ours. 7.2 this film got an IMDb, so that's a very good film. But these 4 people did not like it. All we want from you is the name of the movie these people are talking about. You can make a guess at any point. It doesn't matter if you get a wrong guess. You can guess as many times as you want. That's the beauty here of Backchannel. Got it wrong. Backchannel. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Or if you like Grasspuddle and Teresa, you're watching on the YouTube, just type in the comments box below and we will get to your answers through there. So 4 reviews, 4 different people, all left this film a 1-star review. What is the film? Now, here is the added layer. The bonus round. What our lovely Allyson will do is Allyson is a trained drama teacher and she will use her skills to read out the reviews in the style of whatever you would like. So in the past, you can make this as difficult or as easy for Allyson as you was like. Depends on how kind you're feeling. In the past, Grasspuddle on YouTube suggested, Allyson, could you read this out? Like a Texas man going down a road on a bike full of potholes. She's done that. Doug has suggested, can you read this out like someone who's a policeman interrogating a suspect? She will do it. If you have a suggestion how you'd like Allyson to read these reviews out, just for a little added more bit of fun
Just
this
for
morning.
Fun. Just for fun.
Just for fun. Just for fun. It's fun. It's fun. I'm having fun. The command to give your device is the same as always. The name of your device followed by the word say, followed by Allyson. Can you read this like a clown at a child's birthday party? Whatever suggestion you have, get them in now.
You've got a real one though. Do it.
Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah. You pretend to do it. No, without the noise, Ali.
Oh, okay. Our timing's off.
Oh, good morning. Doug said I get a ring each year for my birthday. So you're 30 years old. Are you like Mr. T now, just covered in rings, Doug? Let us know.
I want rings for my birthday.
Do you?
Yeah, I want.
It's been your birthday, Allyson. I can't get you a ring now. I got you a greased tea bag.
You did give me a greased tea bag.
Hey, Doug, do you have a suggestion of how you'd like Allyson to read out the first review? Minnie Mouse? What Minnie Mouse?
Minnie Mouse. Okay. What is it? Give me an example. Minnie Mouse. I'm trying to think of Minnie Mouse's voice.
Just like Mickey's.
I feel like
it's
more. That's the riddle. Okay, good.
Oh,
I'm glad to.
No, the riddle is I get a ring each year for my birthday. Okay, that makes sense, though, Doug. That makes sense. I was like, oh, Doug's just covered in gold, just dripping with gold. Do you have a suggestion, Doug, of how you like to read?
Do you want me to? What is Minnie Mouse? I'm trying to think of what.
She's Mickey Mouse, but with a bow in her hair. Exactly the same.
Is she? But what does that sound like?
I can't tell you what, Allyson. Just read it out like a Disney character.
Okay, that sounds fun. Disney character. Here we go.
What? But don't let Allison's performance distract you. And the fact I can't say performance distract you from what we want. All we want is the name of the movie these people have left a 1-star review for. So she's going to read it out like a Disney character. But what is the name of the movie? Allyson.
Here we go.
About 15 minutes into the movie, it started seeming very familiar. Then it clicked. Do you remember Sister Act 2 with Whoopi Goldberg in it? Well, it's unbelievable. But they've made the same movie twice. Line for line, almost frame for frame, and which itself had striking resemblances to The Sound of Music. You want to steal? Steal from the very classic, eh, Hollywood? As it went along, I was like, okay, now how's it going to change? They can't do this. They're going to get sued. But no, it's the exact same. Okay, with the minor difference being that it's rock music. So what?
Thank you, Allyson. What is the name of the movie, though? Do you know? Rock music. What could it be? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Or go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there. Or if you're on YouTube, in the box below. Or if you live near myself or Allyson, just shout. Just shout. Oh, Allison's in a hotel, actually, at the minute in Cardiff. If you're in Cardiff, in Wales, if you see Allyson on the street, let her know. You're a bit
I'm
late.
in the Novotel. I'm in the Novotel. I shouldn't say that. I'm not. I'm in the Jury's Inn. No, I'm not. I'm in the Ibis. No, I'm not. I'm in the. I disagree with this review. If I can just say it for 1 second, I don't think this movie was like Sister Act 2. I think Sister Act 2 was very different. But anyway, they're kind of comparing it to the idea, I think, of like, you know, what kind of goes on in this. There's people learning, I think, is what it is. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, let's continue.
Hello to Griffin, who's just joined the stream. We're currently playing the 1-star movie review game. Our lovely Allyson is reading out 3 reviews that 3 different, genuine, real-life people of the World Wide Web have left for this film. The thing this film all has in common is they've left it a 1-star review. They've hated it. Doesn't mean it's a bad film. Just means this particular selection of the people of the internet don't like it. Next review, Allyson. Do you have a suggestion, by the way, if you are listening, how you'd like Allyson to read this review out? This is sort of like our Whose Line Is It Anyway? You make suggestions. Allyson will read these reviews in the style you suggest. Make it as silly as you like. Allyson, read it like a 90-year-old man who's drinking soup with no teeth. I've said that to her before. The more difficult you make it, the more amusing it is for me. On Friday. It's been a long week.
Loves it. She really loves
Make it too. Doug, do you have any suggestions? Griffin, Steve, Busy Dinosaur, Karamus or London, who are all on the stream this morning. Get involved. The command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by how you'd like Allyson to do the read if you're watching on an Echo show. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Type in your suggestion. There, we'll give you a couple more seconds. Oh, here we go. Doug said, can you read this next one like someone lost in the woods?
Oh, I love that. Yes, I can. Okay.
Name of the movie. That's all we're after, though. You can make a guess at any point if you think you know what the movie is, and make a guess in the ways I've just told you. Alison, you ready? Someone lost in the woods. Take it away.
Right. It's so dark. I can't see anything in these woods. Makes me think of this movie that I saw. The leads overacting will probably be my abiding memory of this traumatic experience. But let's not forget the one-dimensional characters, paint-by-numbers plot, and the endless flaws of logic. What was that noise? I heard some twigs snapping in the woods. For a film about rock music, we literally just see one song, and it takes over 90 minutes to get there. And the lead's horrible character completely hogged the limelight from the kids anyway. So what was the point of all of that? Oh, I swear I heard that noise again. It's just horrible, everything about it. I will probably have to rewatch The Commitments just to restore my faith in filmmaking. I think I see something over there. But what?
You can tell Alison watches a lot of horror movies. What is the name of the movie, though? This one isn't a horror movie. What is it, though? The command to give your device, make a guess, is the word say.
These people think it's a horror movie. These people think it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's really not. It's a fun movie. But what is it? What is it? Make a guess at any point. We've got one more review left to read.
We got two more.
Two?
Two more. It's not over yet, Hayley.
No.
Don't you try.
It really is dragging on this morning.
We got
two
time.
more reviews left to read. How would you like Alison to read the next reviews? Make a suggestion now. Doug just suggested that she read it like someone who's lost in the woods. But do you have a suggestion? Producer Will said, can you read the next review, Alison, like an overexcited zookeeper?
Absolutely, I can. All right. Zookeeper, overexcited. I love my job. Oh, yeah. I love my job. I love my job. Taking care of the animals. Oh, I have some kids in today. I can tour them around the zoo. Oh, it's great. Oh, speaking of kids, I watched this movie, and the students in the movie had great musical talent. Just like my monkeys. Oh, my gosh, they're so talented. When I give them instruments, they can play. However, they should have shown it during music class instead of during their academic classes. I mean, come on. I knew the kids were going to lose the battle of the bands. If they would have won, it would have ruined the plot of the whole movie. Those kids would have been rock stars and never would have made it to the 6th grade. Overall, the plot of this movie is something that can only happen in a movie and never in real life. Right, monkeys? Right. Now I'm coming to feed you.
Thanks, Alison. Hello to Lily, who's just joined the stream, probably
Hi,
wondering
Lily.
what's going on, Lily. Yeah. We are playing the 1-star movie review game. Our lovely Alison is reading out 4 reviews that 4 genuine people of the World Wide Web have left for a movie. The thing they all have in common is they've all left this movie a 1-star review. What we are asking from you who are watching / listening is to guess what the movie is. It's as easy as that. One more review left to read. If you have a suggestion how you'd like Alison to read this final review out, let us know. Alison has just read a review like she's an over-enthusiastic zookeeper. She's read a review this morning like she's been lost in the woods. How would you like Alison to read the final review? Make your suggestions. Make them as silly as you want because it's more amusing for me. Alison's currently staying in a hotel and housekeeping have just interrupted her. So that's what you've just heard there.
Sorry, everyone. That was... Poor
This
woman
is what
opened
you
the door.
get when you're watching a live show.
She just looked at me with like a ring light and all this computer equipment and was just like, I love my life. That was fun. She's like, what? Look at this girl doing her OnlyFans. And okay, all right, let's do this.
Alison's not getting any fresh towels today. If you have a suggestion of how you'd like Alison to keep her room keeper out this morning. No, if you have a suggestion. Oh, here we go. Doug said, can you read this last one? Like, there's a theme this morning, Doug, like a lost ice skater trying to FaceTime.
Wow, here we go. All
really?
right.
So Alison's going to read the final review out for the movie. Don't let Alison's performance distract you.
I got a prop.
What's that?
Well, I'm trying to FaceTime, right? If I'm going to be an ice skater trying to FaceTime, yeah.
All we want is the name of the movie Allyson is talking about. But Allyson is going to perform this review like a lost skater trying to FaceTime. Here we go. Allyson, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm a lost ice skater. Here we go. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Gosh, I'm fast on these skates. Whoosh, whoosh. I should really FaceTime my friend and let her know how quick I am at this. Whoosh, whoosh. I also want to tell her about a movie I saw the other night. Let me just try and FaceTime. You know what? Well, before I call her, I gotta say, I really hated about this movie was the lead actor. His limited skill actor. He's a limited skilled actor whose only ability is to play an obnoxious know-it-all. He's a poor musician, and it shows throughout all the film. Wait a minute, where am I? I don't even know where I am on the skating rink anymore. How do I open up FaceTime? The children are stereotypical kids whose parents are also stereotypical. These types of films should come with a very big disclaimer, such as this is yet another cash grab, which will leave you running to your home PC to download a decent movie instead of suffering through something like this. Whoosh, whoosh. I really should slow down. I'm completely lost. I can't get online.
Thank you, Allyson. What a performance. How she isn't nominated in the Academy Awards this year, I don't know. But I guess Academy Award winners aren't interrupted by housekeepers. Good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show.
I'm sure they are.
That was the final review for the one-star movie review game. Now, do you know what the name of the movie is? Allyson has read out 4 reviews for one movie. Final clues. We can't make this easier, but we are about to, because this movie was released in 2003. And it starred Jack Black, Mike White, and Joan Cusack. And it's about rock music. What could it be? Make your guess now. Final chance to get your guesses in. The command to give your device is the word say. If you're watching on an Echo show as Mama, Puzzling Orca, Steve, Doug, and London all are, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess.
Puzzling Orca.
Puzzling Orca.
That's my favorite. Yeah.
If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, like a few of you are, also hello to Lily Karamas, you just need to go to backchannel.tv and you can type your answer in there. If you're on YouTube, you have quite a few YouTube watchers, just type in the comments box below. What is the name of the movie? Set in a school, involves rock music.
I don't think we can make it any easier. Have you said who is in the movie? Can we say who's in the movie?
Yeah, I've said it.
Right.
Can we say who's in the movie? I've basically told you the title of Allyson. Jack Black in the movie set in a school. He's a teacher. Talking about rock music.
Rock music. What could it be? What could the movie?
I'll tell you the name of the movie. I'm sure it's on everyone's lips at the minute. School of Rock.
School of Rock. School
great
of
movie.
Rock.
Really fun, lovely, light-hearted movie. I enjoyed it very, very much.
In all honesty, I used to be a supply teacher, a substitute teacher, and the first time I watched School of Rock, I literally was like, did somebody watch me teaching? Because that is how I handled things. I was like, oh, this is a movie, hey? This is also flashback into my life. It was inspirational.
Thank you. That was a one-star movie review game, Allyson. But tell you what now it is. Me not speaking. I'll tell you what's coming up now. Good, it's Friday.
What now is it, Hayley? What now?
Why am I talking like Yoda? I tell you now it is. Now it is time for news stories. Oh, we just got the end of that, Will.
We just got the end of that, Will.
Now it's time for the news. We're losing it. It's Friday. We're losing it. It's been a long week. Thank you for joining us. If you are, if you'd like to say hello, get involved with the show this morning. The command to give your device is name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type in what you want to tell us there. Get involved with the show, because if you don't talk to us, we are quite literally, the show is just 2 tired women talking for 2 hours.
2 tired women talking for 2 hours.
There's some gremlins going on today, isn't there? Hi, Will.
Here he is.
You could call them gremlins, or you could just be Friday.
I liked your comment. He wrote in our group, only half a sting you get.
I think just for the rest of, I'm just going to start all the stings halfway through.
That's kind of fun.
I mean, there is a theme happening already. He's already on it. Thanks, Will. Yeah, we can't speak. The jingles aren't working. Thank you for sticking with us if you are this morning. We very much appreciate it. Alison's getting distracted by TikTok by the looks of it.
Look at I put an angry face on even, so I was like,
what? Watch your TikTok. Hey, Will, get your jingle button ready because it's now time for the news stories. Yes, we are looking at the news stories from around the world that are a little bit fun and a little bit different because, listen, there's a lot of heavy stuff happening at the minute. So we like to keep it light here on the Hayley and Allyson show. And here's a story for you. It pays to be a bit of a nerd because a special copy of Marvel Comics #1 fetches 2.4 million at auction. Wow. 2.4 million for a comic book. A particularly prized copy of the first ever Marvel comic book fetched more than 2.4 million in an online auction. Known as the Marvel Comics #1 pay comic, it's arguably one of the top 3 comic books in the world of comic collecting. Hello to April, who's just joined us on the stream this morning. The buyer's name has not been disclosed, but he is extremely passionate comic book collector and investor. Obviously we all have hobbies that people don't understand, such as ourselves doing stand-up comedy, but comic books, you can't even read them because if you even move the papers, oil off your fingers can go on them and it means that they're not worth as much. So they just have to be put in a box. I don't understand
you
it.
Can't
2.4 million.
enjoy them. Is it just having it, just being like, I have this copy? Could you? And it's gotta be just, look, I'm assuming it's wealthy people who are just, Oh,
do you think, Allyson, that's it? I mean, what gives you that impression that someone's paid 2.4 million?
They're just collecting these things. No, honey, trust me. I'm investing. This is an investment in our future. If I get this now, this will pay for the kids' college funds later when we sell it. Yeah, I'm blown away. I mean, hey, collect what you want to collect, but.
Did you ever have any collections growing up?
You bet I did. I collected stickers. I had a sticker book, so I was a sticker book collector. I also, Barbie, as we've talked, a big Barbie fan. I would collect Barbies, although I ruined them right away because I would play with them. My Little Pony, I had quite an extensive My Little Pony collection. And do you remember the little miniature, like they used to make just little plastic miniatures of like all sorts of things, like Garfield miniatures, or like, I don't know if you ever had Wrinkles dogs, little miniatures. I just collected little plastic miniature toys, but I tried to collect all of them. So I would like focus on one. So I'd be like, I'm going to get all the Garfields, which is impossible. That it physically cannot happen. Smurfs, I used to collect the little miniature Smurfs as well.
I wasn't expecting this to be so long, Allyson. What else did you collect?
Yes, I collected a lot of things.
Did you spend a lot of time alone? I collected Smurfs. I collected My Little Ponies. I collected.
They were my friends, so if you don't mind.
Good morning to Bryden and hello to William who've just joined the stream. We're talking about things we're talking about a Marvel comic book that has gone for 2.4 million. Allyson collected a lot of things. I used to collect badges. I went through a badge phase when I was a child.
So like just random badges?
Yeah, just random badges. I lost them all. Don't know where they are now.
I bet you had 1 or 2 badges that were probably worth something.
Yeah, all right. Thanks very much for that.
Too bad it's gone. Too bad it's gone.
My mum collects snow globes, and it's the worst thing because whenever I go away anywhere, she's like, "Can you bring me a snow globe back?" They're
the most awkward, heavy thing. Yeah, Mom, great. That sounds great. Yeah. I'll bring you back a snow globe from.
Honestly, wherever I go, I need to get a snow globe, and I'm like, this is costing me. I have to pay extra in my suitcase just to bring Pauline back a snow globe from New York. Like. No, good morning. Thanks for joining us. We're talking.
Did you bring her back an Alcatraz snow globe? Hayley did the Alcatraz tour many times, everyone. So go at night. Go on the last one is the tip.
All right. I criticized the Garfield collection, and she goes in. She goes in for the kill. She doesn't forget anything, Allyson June Smith. I have been to Alcatraz. 3 times, actually, Alison.
3 times. I'm not even lying, everyone. She's been to Alcatraz a number of times. She'll tell you her favorite cell.
Yeah, I was admitted. That's what I'm leaving out. It wasn't a tour. I was sent there. Favorite cell. Good morning. We are talking. We're losing it. It's Friday. Thanks for joining us if you are. We're talking the news stories. And speaking of illegal things, actually, we're like Alcatraz. Main Island Library wants your banned books. So, Matinicus Island in Maine. Apologies if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. There's an island of misfit toys, but now they're opening an island for unwanted and banned books too. So the tiny library on Matinicus Island off the Maine coast is on a mission to fill its shelves with books that have fallen out of favor elsewhere. So from Tango Makes 3, the story of 2 male penguins that raised a chick together, to classics like To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, The Handmaid's Tale, that was banned as well at one point, The Grapes of Wrath. All these books are all available in this library, a banned book library. That sounds fun, doesn't it?
That does. Handmaid's Tale was banned for a while.
Yeah.
Interesting. I would like to go into that library to see all the, because some books I bet you I'd be like, oh yeah, that needs to stay out of circulation. But I bet you there'd be other ones I'd be like, just too much thought this one promotes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Well, back when women were allowed their own thoughts. Banned book library. If you live near Maine, go and visit this. It sounds fun. Hello to Alec, who's just joined the stream.
Hi, Alec.
Maine Island, what's your banned library books? I haven't been to a library in years. I like a fresh book. I like the smell of a fresh book.
A nice, clean, brand new. No one's touched this. This is my book. Yeah.
I don't get me wrong. I love libraries, but there's nothing worse than open it up and you can hear the pages like crack. You have had that for a library book.
Or when there's like some sort of goop on a page and you're like, what's on there?
We're not talking Gwyneth Paltrow goop. We're talking... but this Main Island book wants banned library books. I think that's a real fun idea and a really good way to get yourself knowledgeable at the same time. We're talking the news stories, the ones that are a little bit different. Now, this news story has absolutely fascinated me. It's in the Independent. Get a chance. Have a look at this article if you get a chance, because it's an amazing story. There's a Japanese man who is paid by people to do nothing. Okay, so Sojo Morimito, apologies if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, has built himself a cult following by offering himself as a body to just simply be there. So those awkward moments, like you want to go for something to eat, but you don't want to sit on your own, but also you don't want to have a conversation with a friend. You can pay him to come and sit with you. You can talk to him. He will talk back, but he doesn't initiate conversation. He's just there. And he gets paid to do this, like $65. So I'll tell you. Oh, hang on, I've got to. Excuse me.
Is that kind of what a geisha was? Didn't a geisha just escort gentlemen, like just hang out with them, sit with them, laugh at their jokes?
He's a do nothing. Yeah, well, he's a do nothing guy, right? So so there's this lady, for example, she's quoted in the article, Akira Shira. She wanted to eat at her favorite restaurant. She used to visit there for former husband, but she didn't want to be flooded with thoughts about a divorce going on her own, but she didn't want to invite a friend and go over it again. So she employed this guy. She just sat there with him. She talked about her husband. She had a little meal with him. He nodded his head and she paid him for it. She felt no awkwardness, no pressure to speak. She said it was great. Now, this particular fellow, Soji Morimito, he's 38. He does loads of things. He's waited at a finish line of a marathon for a client who wanted to see a familiar face at the end of the race. I've employed him to listen to Backchannel every day, just so I feel like.
His name is Doug. We've named him Doug. I'm kidding, Doug.
Yeah, someone's hired him to sit with them while they finish their thesis because they thought they might slack off if they were working alone. That's a good idea, isn't it? He listens to healthcare workers describe their mental health toll in the pandemic. He charges about 10,000 yen, which is about 64 English pounds, so about $50 odd per session. And he's most frequently hired to accompany people who are at a turning point in life. And he'll just be there. He doesn't judge. He doesn't initiate conversation. He will talk back to you. One woman hired him to accompany her as she filed her divorce papers. He once, this is a horrible one. I hope he got paid more for this. He once sat with a client for a hemorrhoid surgery. I wouldn't want anyone else there. But he said it's a really good. How do you get into this? How do you get into this job? It's fascinating. Apparently, they're making a film about him. So I look forward to that. But yeah, fascinating.
Wow, you're like a fly on the wall in a lot of people's lives.
I'd love that because I'm so nosy.
We've talked about this before. You do like a little nosy. You
I
do
am
like
very
to
nosy.
what's
Yeah, I'm
going
very
on? What's
what's
it's
going on?
shocking though, because a lot of this seems like it's just people who, if I may say, are afraid to be alone.
Yeah.
A lot of them are like, I didn't want to be on my own. I didn't want to do this on my own.
Yeah. I mean, it's like me with you, isn't it? You're like, Hayley, you there? Morning. But yeah, I'd love to do this job. And genuinely, I'm fascinated by people. I'm a big people watcher. I mean, great. I mean, if you don't see me next week, I've probably gone and tried to muscle in on his new gig doing this. But yeah, fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing the film of that. Getting paid to
You
do
can
nothing.
pay Hayley to sit with you during your hemorrhoid operation, everyone. She
I mean, maybe not that. Maybe not that specifically.
Please let that be the first request, everyone. Please let that be the first request.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. We're talking the news stories. Producer Will, don't suppose you've got a story about a shrimp and a lobster?
Sure.
They walk into a bar. A shrimp and a lobster walk into a bar. Yeah.
And I say, why are you being so shellfish?
Hey, Will!
Wow. I should be a comedian, you guys.
Get him on stage. He's ready. Yes.
That's it. They'll boom me off immediately. Okay. Do you know about your golden birthday?
No, what is your golden birthday?
So my golden birthday was 17 because I turned 17 on the 17th.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, and I didn't know about it then, so I've missed mine. Oh. So, if you turn 25 today, today's your golden birthday.
It's your golden birthday. Oh.
So this is a new thing that people celebrate. They call it your golden birthday. And this one mum, she's called Tiffany, don't know where she's from, somewhere in the States. She was like, oh, the way I'm going to celebrate my son's golden birthday, 9, that's not 9, is by making him like a really extravagant, really bougie lunchbox. And this is why I put this story last, is because I knew it was you and I who would get to speak about it. Yes. So she made him a special golden lunchbox with shrimp, lobster, and a whole bunch of other like really bougie lunchtime stuff in his lunchbox to take to school.
Oh, look at this. If you look at it also, it had a happy birthday sign. When you opened up, there were little like birthday little like bows in there.
Yeah. And it's all golden, like she's
she spray painted the can of Coke gold. Yeah.
And like some chopsticks and stuff for him to eat with. So the boy who turned 9, he's called Keen. He's the birthday boy. His day started off with cinnamon roll waffles for breakfast. Delicious. Gold painted sparkling water is what's in the can. A shrimp and lobster wrap, a small portion of cheese crisps, and 2 macaroons. What a great
shrimp
lunch.
And lobster wrap. Oh.
2 macaroons for lunchtime at 9. That's like you'd pay through the roof for that at a restaurant.
You would. Look at that. Has she ever... Look at this. That is so sweet. Oh my gosh.
She's from Ohio, so... I mean, that's an expensive lunch. That's a bougie lunch.
Look at her. I'm not a trained chef. I'm actually a nurse. I grew up watching my grandmother cook and also taught myself a lot.
It's cute, isn't
that's
it?
so nice. But she's a cookbook now. Apparently she has a cookbook, which is great. What a great mom. That is so nice. You know what makes me sad hearing this story is that I've missed my chance at a golden birthday.
So, and maybe that's what maybe the rule is have the most fancy lunch you can have on your golden birthday.
Have an extravagant lunch, lobster and shrimp. And I gotta say, she did not chintz out on the wrap. There is like significant chunks of lobster and shrimp in there.
I don't think I've ever had lobster because I'm not a big seafood person.
Have you never had lobster?
Not that I can recall. I think I'd like a really big lobster because I like a meaty fish. Hayley, I can see Hayley rolling her eyes.
Because she is not. She's allergic.
Like,
and
these
she's
two.
Like, here they go.
Talking about food again.
I mean, it really goes on. Alison's like real meaty chunks. Good morning. Thanks, Will.
I'll show you, Adam.
Love you, Will.
Thanks, Will. Hello, this is the Hayley and Allyson show here for another hour. Yeah, get involved with the show. Got a brand new game coming up. But now it's time for Doug's Riddle of the Day. Allyson, do the jingle.
Doug's riddle of the day. What's Doug gonna say? Will we guess the riddle today? Doug, you know we'll always play.
Good morning. A regular listener of the show, Doug, sends us a riddle every day. And you know what? We'll read it out because we've got 2 hours to fill. Thanks,
Yeah.
Doug. Doug's riddle today is, I get a ring each year for my birthday. What is the answer to Doug's riddle? If you know, is it Mr. T? If you know, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. Producer Will knows, but I'm not going to read it out.
I was going to say it too, the same thing, but I stopped because I often jump and scream the answer when I think I have it. But we want to give you at home a chance to answer it. I think Will and I, we're totally thinking the same thing. I get a ring every year on my birthday. Each year for my birthday. What do you think the riddle is about?
What's the answer? The command to give your device, if you'd like to make a guess at Doug's riddle, the command is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess if you're watching on an Echo show. I can see 2 tired women with pillow creases still on their faces. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there, give you a couple more seconds, and then we'll crack on. While we're waiting to see if anyone would like to make a guess, shall I tell you what's coming up, Allyson, in the next hour of the show?
Hayley, let us all know, what can we expect in the next hour?
That was horrendous. Coming up in the next hour of the show, we're going to be playing a brand new game. Don't forget the lyrics. We're also going to be, as always, ending the show on a game of competitive true or false and talking fun facts. That's all coming up in an hour of the show. Get involved. Stick around. Loads coming up right here on the Hayley and Allyson Show.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson Show with producer Will.
So the Doug's riddle of the day was, I get a ring each year from my birthday, and lovely Steve has made a guess and said, is it a tree? I can tell you, Steve. I mean, Doug doesn't even need to tell us that we're right. You're right.
Are we right? Yes.
It's gotta be right, Doug. It's gotta be a tree, hasn't it?
It's a tree, right, Doug? Is it a tree?
It's definitely a tree. Well done, Steve. I'm going to say you're right anyway before he's even told us.
It's Mariah Carey. No, trying to think about.
She'd get more than a ring, wouldn't she?
She would.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us here on the Hayley and Allyson Show. But Steve said it was either that or my bathtub.
My bathtub. That is very funny, Steve.
Steve! Good morning. Thank you for joining us, Steve.
Yeah, you are right. Doug gave the official nod of approval. It is a tree. Well done, Steve.
Hey, Allyson, should we play a brand new game that producer Will's made up?
Okay, I'm excited for this. Let's see how this new game goes. Tell us about it.
This new game is called Don't Forget the Lyrics. If you're watching on an Echo show, producer Will has done a little slideshow. If you're not, don't worry, I will read out what it says. So all you have to do is finish the lyrics of the famous song. That's it. Or make a guess. Doug said, I thought it was... sorry, I'm just reading out. I'm getting distracted. Doug, so this year, Doug sent us the riddle this morning. Doug sent us the riddle earlier on, not telling us it was a riddle. And I just thought Doug was telling us he was getting rings for his birthday every year. Anyway, don't forget the lyrics. All we are going to do is give you some lyrics with some missing boxes. You just need to complete the lyrics from the famous song. Let us know what you think they are. So the first one is from Joan Jett and the Black Hearts, I Love Rock and Roll. And here, fill in the gaps. That's all we want you to do. Fill in the gaps. So, I love rock and roll. So, put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So, come and take your time and blank, blank, blank. What are the missing blanks? Don't forget the lyrics. What are the missing blanks? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. What are the 3 missing lyrics from that Joan Jett and the Black Hearts song?
This is really testing my skills in restraint because we can't sing it. We don't have the rights to the music. That would cost us a ton of money. So we are just reading out the lyrics. You will probably have to sing them in your head, though. Sing them in your head.
So, yes, what are the missing lyrics from this Joan Jett and the Black Hearts song? Let us know in the following ways. The command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show is the word say, followed by the missing lyrics, or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, you can type them in, or on YouTube, type in the box, Joan Jett and the Black Cards, what are the missing lyrics? I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll, so come and take your time and blank, blank, blank.
Take a guess, fill it, tell us what you think. If people don't guess, I will. I know this, so I will add in the end words. But this is for you guys. Take a chat. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, classic karaoke tune, in my opinion. Anyone who sings this, you always get the party started at karaoke. This is a great song. I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll, so come and take your time and blank, blank, blank. What could those three words, the end of that, that's more or less the chorus. It's the chorus. So it's the last three words of the chorus of this song. Good morning, Marnie, who has just joined us. Marnie, right now we are currently playing a brand new game that we've just started out called Don't Forget the Lyrics. And so essentially what is going on is we have given you the beginning words to lyrics in a song, and you have to give us the last few words. So this one was, I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll, so come and take your time and blank, blank, blank. What are you thinking? Take a guess. Doug has guessed and steal the show. Excellent guess, Doug. Excellent guess. Thank you for getting involved. Not correct, but that is okay.
Shall we say, Allyson? I think we've milked this one enough. Here we go.
Yeah.
Producer Will, what are the missing lyrics from Joan Jett and the Black Cards? Let us know now.
Can I guess?
Ta-da!
And dance with me. Yeah.
Yes,
so come and take your
I love
time.
Rock and roll. Yes,
and dance with me. Great song. Yeah.
Let's have another one. We're playing Don't Forget the Lyrics, brand new game. Britney Spears, Baby One More Time. Big fan of the old Britters. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, blank, 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 blank. What are the missing lyrics to Britney Spears, Baby One More Time? My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, blank, 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 blank. 4 missing words. What are they to the Britney Spears song? Oh, here we go. Marnie's made a guess. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Just give me a sign. Producer Will, is she right?
Yay! Marnie, great job. That's
Classic
right.
Whitney.
We can't sing it, Marnie. We all want to, but we cannot sing it out loud on the on Backchannel. But I hope you're singing it to yourself there in your room, Marnie. Great guess. Thank you so very much. All right, let's get on to our next one. This is fun. So this is a Weezer, Beverly Hills. Okay,
I
go
like
ahead,
this song.
Yeah.
Here we go. What are the missing blanks? Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be. Gimme. Living in Beverly Hills. Blank, 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 blank. What are the missing words? Beverly Hills is too expensive. Is that the missing words? Beverly Hills, blank, 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 blank. Beverly Hills from Weezer. What are the missing blanks? If you're watching an Echo show, you can see the lyrics there. If you're not, Beverly Hills, that's where I want to be. Gimme. Living in Beverly Hills, blank, blank, blank.
So 4 words. Take a guess. Do you know this, Hayley? I do not know this one.
I don't know this one, actually. I do like the song, but I don't know the lyrics.
Weezer.
Yeah. Make a guess.
Take a guess. You got nothing to lose, because there's no prize, everyone.
There's nothing to gain. Nothing to gain. Doug said that's where I want to be. Is he right? Oh no, sorry, Doug. I thought that's what it might be. Rolling like a celebrity.
Rolling like a celebrity. Living in Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Well, Doug, doesn't matter. You're rolling like a celebrity to us. So
you're our celebrity.
You are our celeb. I think we probably talk about you more than anyone else on this show.
And that's when we're not even on air, Doug. Here we go. 2 more. We're playing Don't Forget the Lyrics. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. She told me her name was Billie Jean as blank, 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 blank. There's 4 missing words from Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. She told me her name was Billie Jean as blank, 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 blank. Any ideas?
What do you think it could be?
What could it be?
From Billie Jean. Doug says, thank you. I appreciate that I talk about you guys. Yeah. We're very grateful to have you, Doug. Are you a Michael Jackson fan? Do you know this song?
Do you know what? I was a big Michael Jackson fan back in the day. Don't know the end to this. If it was Man in the Mirror, I would have known that one because I actually wrote down the lyrics and learnt it.
Did you?
Yeah, I really did. Gonna make a change.
How old were you that
I was
Man
very
in the
lonely.
Mirror spoke
I was very
to
lonely.
you?
It's a very lonely child. Allyson didn't have many friends, so
You are so sweet. You could have been
While
with
you were
me
playing
with
with
all
your
my
Garfields.
miniatures. Exactly. These are my friends.
any ideas, anyone?
Billie
She told
Jean.
me her name was Billie Jean as blank, 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 blank. Any ideas? Got about 10 more seconds to get your answers in. Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. She told me her name was Billie Jean as blank, 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 blank. Someone's got the lawnmower out today. Oh, here we go. Marnie said, as she caused the scene. Is that right? Will? Yes!
Yes, Marty. You are killing it this morning. Great job. Thank you.
Well done,
Wonderful.
Marnie. It was indeed. Let's do one more, Will.
Okay,
One more.
this one's a bit longer, so prepare yourselves, everyone. This is the Beatles' Hey Jude, a classic. Hayley, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, I'll read it because it's long, Allyson. All right. Hey, hey, Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey, Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to blank, 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 blank. 5 words. The last line. Hey, Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to blank, 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 blank. What are the 5 missing words from the Beatles? Hey, Jude. And
5
it's not
missing words.
nah, 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 nah.
Yeah,
nah,
don't.
nah.
It's not that one. It's not that one. So don't. You were made to blank, 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 blank.
Here we
blank.
go.
Oh,
Steve says, "Is it go out and get her? Is it Will?" Yes, it is.
Steve. Great job.
There we go. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Doug, for all making the guesses. That was a brand new game. Don't forget the lyrics. Would you like to see that again? Let us know. Give us a bit of feedback.
Do let us know.
involved with
Go
the
to
show.
backchannel.tv and let us know in the review section if you liked that game. I personally, big fan. I thought that was fun. I liked that game myself.
Yeah, you love a sing song, don't you, Ellie?
I do. It's hard not to sing, but I do. That was a great game. So, yeah, do let us know. In fact, always give us feedback on backchannel.tv. That way we know what's going on. Actually, we had a couple of. Didn't we have some? What does it say?
Yes, we had some reviews so far. William said, love watching in the mornings. Chatting with the host adds a great morning dimension, some great creative tough stuff. And Tim has left a review saying the morning shows have been able to view and listen, have been fun to listen and interact with. If you have a review for us, go on, make our day. Go to backchannel.tv, click the leave a review button, specifically mention how beautiful myself and Allyson are and how we're captivating. No, just write what you want. Just write what you want. Whatever you like. We appreciate the reviews. Thank you very much for getting involved with the show and all our regular listeners. But now it's time for our favorite part of the show, Allyson.
Mm-hmm.
It's the penultimate. No, it's the final, not penultimate. What am I talking about?
Final. I gotta get the official score sheet out. I brought it with me. Don't worry, everyone. I brought it to Cardiff so we could keep track of everything officially.
It's a final game of True or False. Play this thing. Yes, final game of True or False. This week we go head to head in a game of competitive True or False. It's only competitive because I make it that way. I hate to lose, and I'm not losing. I've already won the week, but let's not dwell on that. Let's just play it out just to pacify Allyson. What's going to happen is myself and Allyson will go head to head and ask each other a true or false question. If you would like to answer, do so. Allyson will put you on the official score sheet, which is just a pen and paper. There is no pressure, Allyson, because
there's no prize.
There's no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. Good morning, Roger. Just in time for true or false. You can get involved in the following ways if you'd like to make a guess and you're watching on an Echo show. The command to give your device is name your device that begins with an A, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. If you'd like to give additional facts, sometimes Marnie does, and Doug, Tim, we will throw out bonus points when we're feeling generous.
Let's see. Yeah, we may throw out bonus points. I don't want everyone thinking that they can just jump on Google. I kind of like the idea of people like having this knowledge within themselves. So, I guess I don't care. Actually, please interact. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Tell us all the details that you know about everything. Google, do whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at me. Don't go thinking we're going to give away points all the time. I don't know why I got tough all of a sudden.
Yeah,
I was like,
Allyson,
thanks so much for getting involved, but don't think this is easy and don't think you can just do what you can do whatever you want. We're very
Allyson just turning into Tony Soprano. That's just a fun game, Allyson. I will throw out bonus points. And also you get bonus points if you say how amazing I am. I like having the power. And if you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Marnie said, I don't know if this has come through correctly, Marnie. It sounds like a riddle. I love you, short Hayley. They are tiny snow people. If that is what you meant, Marnie.
Great.
Are you okay? Good morning. Oh, on my shirt. You like my shirt? It looks like tiny snow people. Oh, I see what you mean. It does. Yeah,
it does look like
flowers, actually, Marnie.
It's flowers.
But now you've said the flowers.
That makes sense.
Marnie.
It does look like tiny people, actually.
Good morning. We're going to start the game of true or false. Doug said today Hayley will go first, Allyson. So we've had it official from regular.
Hayley will go first, I do say.
Hayley first, she is. You ready? Just a little thing.
My pen is not working. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
If you haven't watched the show before, you have 90 seconds to get your answer in. I can see we've got some few new listeners. William, Bryden, Roger. You have 90 seconds. So what's going to happen is myself and Allyson will answer the question. Then we'll play 90 seconds worth of intolerable music. And what will happen is we'll dance during that time while you get your answers in. If you get your answer in after the 90 seconds, we can't accept it, unfortunately. We probably will. We just want people to play. But 90 seconds to get your answer in. Get involved. If you're watching on an Echo show, all you need to do, name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there. Allyson, can you ask me the first question, please?
Yes, as Hayley does go first. All right, question number 1 of true or false. The oldest tree in the world is in California. The oldest tree in the world is in California. Is that true or is that false?
I have no idea. Let's go true.
All right. Hayley has said true. You now have 90 seconds to give us your answers. The oldest tree in the world is in California. Is that true or is that false? Hayley has said true, but what are you saying out there? Let us know. We want to hear from you. We love when you get involved. Steve says false. Steve, thank you for getting involved. Steve says false. Excellent.
Allyson was around when the world's oldest tree was planted, weren't you, Allyson?
I planted it.
Makes me laugh every time I do old jokes, Allyson.
Marnie says false. Tim, you've joined us. Happy Friday. You bet, buddy. We're so excited. Tim says false as well. So far, Hayley, you're alone on the true train.
I might employ that man to come and sit by me.
That's a great idea. Doug says yes, so Doug says true. Nice. Thank you, Doug, for getting involved.
Any more? Make your guess now. The command to give your device is the word say if you're watching on an Echo show. Name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Or if you're on the YouTube, just type in your comments box below.
I've just realized the chair in this hotel is really bouncy. I can get some good bounce. All right.
If you're watching on an audio, you're really missing out on Allyson bopping around on that hotel chair.
Look at the amount of bouncing I can get. Oh, that was fun. Okay, here we go. I should have done more of that bouncing during the one-star movie review. That's so fun. Okay, the oldest tree in the world is in California. Is that true or is that false? Doug and Hayley, it is absolutely true. Well done. Points for you two. One for Doug, one for Hayley. Excellent job. But don't worry, everyone.
Does it say how old it is? No? How old is the
No.
tree? Can you
No,
find
we
out,
don't know
producer Will?
that.
I'm just intrigued. Here we go.
You're
Well,
intrigued of the age of a tree. I like it.
No, I'm intrigued. Oh, sorry.
No, I take that. I accept
I'm
that.
intrigued. Good morning. Right, true or false? Let's go. Thank you for everyone for making a guess at that one. Here is your second question. Question number 2. The Lego brick was invented in 1958. True or false, Alison?
1958. Hey,
Come on, make your answer.
I'm going to say true because I think Lego's been
Here we
around for
go.
a long time.
Playing true or false. Hello to Darcy, who's just joined the stream. If you'd like to get involved, Darcy, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. The question was, the Lego brick was invented in the year 1958. Our Allyson is saying true, but what is everybody else saying?
I think we've talked before about toys from the past, etc. I think Mr. Potato Head the first toy that was advertised, I think, on TV. That's right. Tim says true. Why not? I like it. Steve says false. All right. Thank you. Tim.
Marnie says false. I think it's older. Here's the question. The Lego brick was invented in 1958. True or false? Doug said false. Allison's really enjoying that hotel chair.
It is so bouncy, everyone, because it's made of like a foam that you can really, if you watch, get some bouncing on it.
Oh, good morning. Well,
Doug says,
it's been a long week.
Doug says false. Marnie said false. Steve said false. Tim said sure. Why not true? Hey, I said true. Sure. Let's give it a go. Don't miss it, Hayley. I'm hitting it again.
Oh, good morning. The question was, the Lego brick was invented in 1958. True or false? Allyson said true. Tim said true. Everyone else said false. Steve, Marnie, and Doug. It is true. It was invented. The Lego brick was invented in 1958. Grasspuddle said, today's show is tons of energy. Tons of coffee. Grasspuddle, that's what
a bouncy chair, Grasspuddle. That changes everything. I'm in a hotel. It's very exciting. So great.
It's
Tim
like
and
a parent's way of saying rein it in a bit. You've lots of energy. Good morning.
Are you telling me to rein it in? Okay. I respect that. I'm not gonna, but I respect it.
Here we go. Let's have another question.
Next question. Question number 3. A basketball hoop is 15 inches in diameter. A basketball hoop is 15 inches in diameter. Is that true or is that false?
True. No idea. True.
It is going true. You got 90 seconds. Let us know what you think. A basketball hoop is 15 inches in diameter. Is that true or is that false?
Hey, Allyson, you just move off screen. Does it look like I'm pushing you?
Do it again.
I'm going to prod you. You need to come. Okay. You need to come back. Oh, Allyson, I've got.
Go a bit slower. Go a little bit slower.
Good morning. Grasspuddle says never rein it in. Marnie said false. I think it's bigger. Hello to Freddie, who's just joined the stream. We're playing true or false.
Oh, we got Roger. Roger. Hi, Roger.
First time making a guess says true.
So
the question
Tim
was, Allyson?
Yeah. The question was, a basketball hoop is 15 inches in diameter. Is that true or is that false? Grasspuddle has just come in with a little false action.
Roger's now saying false. Roger, is it true or false? It's come through both, Roger. Or are you covering your own?
False. Yeah. Doug says false. Thank you, Doug. Steve says false. Roger says false. Yeah.
Am I the only one saying true?
I think so far you are. Roger said true at first, but changed his mind. All right. A basketball hoop is 15 inches in diameter. I can tell you all, it is false. Well done, everyone. It's all right, Hayley. It's all right. Doug knows it's 18 inches in diameter. Excellent, Doug. We will give you a bonus point. Excellent. 18 inches. You don't know, Hayley. It's been a long time since you played professional basketball.
Yeah.
Do you
been out
remember
the
those
NBA
years?
for a couple-
Those
yeah,
were
I
great
do,
years.
the NBA
Those were
years.
great
So
years.
yeah,
Yeah.
great. Scoring hoops.
Scoring
Here we
hoops.
go. We have netball in the UK. It's just not the same.
Ah.
Good morning. We're playing competitive true or false. Here is question number 4. The first computer was invented in 1952. Allyson, true or false?
True.
Here we go. 90 seconds. The first computer was invented in 1952. But is that true or is it false?
Let us know what you think. You've got 90 seconds. Do you think this hotel would notice if I took this chair? I really love this chair.
Have you ever took anything from a hotel? I'm always too scared. I only take the little sewing packs. And even then,
I've taken a few mugs in my day. I'll admit that. I've taken a few coffee mugs. Yeah. Marnie says false. She thinks it was in the 30s. Well done, Marnie. All right. Marnie says false.
The first computer was invented in 1952. True or false? Tim's saying false as well, Ali.
Okay. Tim says false. Thank you, Tim.
What did you say, Allyson?
I said true.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
If you'd like to make a guess and you're watching on an Echo show, the command is name your device that begins with an A. We can't say a name. Followed by the word say, followed by true or false. If you're watching on YouTube like Grasspuddle, just type in the comments box below. Or if you're on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv.
Doug says false. Thank you, Doug. We always just say it out loud so you guys know that we've got your answers. Doug says it was 1945. Okay.
There we go. Time is up. The question was, the first computer was invented in 1952. If you said false, you were all correct. It was actually 1946, Doug. You were a year out. The year, Allyson, you were 21, weren't you, in 1946?
I was a young 21, a whole life ahead of me. I think it depends on your definition of a computer. Now, very true, Tim, but technically the first attempt or the first beginnings of a computer was 1946.
Yeah, you all get points though. Tim gets a point, Doug gets a point, Steve gets a point, Marnie gets a point. Allyson doesn't. That's the main.
No,
that's the main thing.
failed. I failed. I thought it was then, but it was even earlier. Look at that. All right, next question. Here we go. Number 5. Harry Potter has been translated into 80 languages. Harry Potter has been translated into 80 languages. Is that true or is that false?
True.
Hayley says true. You all have 90 seconds now. Harry Potter has been translated into 80 languages. Is that true or is that false? Hayley has said true. What are you thinking? Good morning to Conrad, who has just joined the stream, as well as Hermione. Tim says he believes that is true. All right.
If you can name all of their languages, we'll give you a bonus point.
1 bonus point for
1 bonus point for 80.
For 80 different languages.
If that's true.
Conrad, no. Are you just telling us no? Is that false? Is that what you mean? False, Conrad? I'm going to take that as a false, I'm assuming. Harry Potter has been translated into 80 languages. Conrad says false.
Marnie said false. That seems like a lot. It does actually, Marnie. Now you say it. I can't name.
But there's a lot of languages out there. There's a lot of languages. Pygmy tribes in Africa, there's at least 40 there. They all have different languages within there. I'm sure it's been adapted. I'm sure in Africa, Pygmy tribes are reading Harry Potter.
Doug said false.
Doug said false.
By the way, in regards to a question earlier on, Grasspuddle says false as well. I say more.
Grasspuddle says false. Great.
The oldest tree in the world is over 5,000 years old, producer Will's told us.
Oh my God, almost as old as me. All right, excellent. So Harry Potter has been translated into 80 languages. Hayley said true. I can't tell you, everyone, that the answer is a false. A bit too many. It's been translated into 63 languages. Yeah.
So Doug and Marnie and Conrad all get a point.
Yeah, and Grasspuddle.
And Grasspuddle. Sorry, Grasspuddle.
Don't worry, Grasspuddle. I got you. I haven't forgotten you.
Hello to Jackson, who's just joined the stream. We're currently playing True or False. If you'd like to get involved, the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, hello to Laura as well, who's just joined us. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Dead and easy. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there. It's as easy as that. Or like Grasspuddle, if you're on YouTube, just type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved. Competitive true or false. There is no pressure to get it right, because Allyson, there is no prize.
There is no prize.
None.
Doug, you've added that you thought it was 77. Thank you for looking into it. But our producer, Will, here has 63, so...
Here we go. Next question. The Silence of the Lambs was directed by Jonathan Demme, or D-E-M-M-E. Demme? Demme. Was it, though? The Silence of the Lambs was directed by Jonathan Demme, or Demme. Allyson, need your answer?
True. That's true. Yep.
Is it true, or is it false? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by a guess. Got 90 seconds until this music ends. Tim said that is absolutely positively true. Someone's a fan of The Silence of the Lambs.
Such a good movie, honestly. It was great.
Grasspuddle by Jonathan Demme.
Grasspuddle said the oldest tree in the world was accidentally killed. Very sad. Oh, that's horrible. Accidentally. How is it accidentally? Roger says false. Thank you, Roger.
Question was, The Silence of the Lambs was directed by Jonathan Demme. Tim said positively true. Seems very certain. Roger's saying false. What did you say, Allyson?
I said true.
True. Got until the end of this musical number. Allison's doing a lot of swaying this morning. Doug said true.
Doug said true.
Grasspuddle said... false. Marty said true. Terrifying film. Not for me.
Oh, I thought it was great. I loved it.
It scared me.
I like a scary movie, though. I like a little creep factor in my movies.
What are you doing? Marty said Jodie Foster is amazing in that movie. She definitely is. She's brilliant. The Silence of the Lambs was directed by Jonathan Demme. Apologies if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Jonathan Demme. And I can tell you that it's true. Of course it is. Tim was certain on that. He definitely knew that one. If you said true, you are correct. Academy Award winning film, Tim said. Speaking of the Oscars, which we're going to do an Oscar theme, aren't we, this week? Next week, whenever it is. And Allison's going to get dressed at every single segment of the show in a different outfit.
Costume changes? Oh my God, I would love that.
She's only got 3 outfits. It won't be long.
I'll put on fancy tops. I'll wear
a top. Been playing true or false. Thanks for getting involved. Allyson, do you have a question?
No, I want to talk about my outfits that I'm going to wear. No. Okay, here we go. Next question. Numero 7. A group of wolves. Numero 7. Number 7. A group of wolves is called a sloth. A group of wolves is called a sloth. Is that true or is that false? Hayley?
I'm going to go false.
Hayley says false. What are you thinking? A group of wolves is called a sloth. Is that true or is that false? I love that a group of wolves might possibly be the name of another animal. Yeah. Tim, Academy Award-winning film, speaking of the Oscars. Yes. Wolves. Wolves? Dances with Wolves? Is that what you're thinking?
No, he was referring to Silence of the Lambs.
So sorry, Tim. You know what? I just move on. I don't look in the rearview mirror when it comes to life. I'm all forward.
All right, Meatloaf. Right, here we go. A group of wolves is called a sloth. True or false? I said false. What are you saying? If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Dead easy. Costs nothing to get involved. Just a fun game to wake you up. Tim said false.
Tim, thank you
Doug
for
said
your
false.
answer. And Doug said false. Marnie says false as well. She thinks it's a pack. Grass Puddle says false. Yeah. Doug says false. He thinks it's called a pack as well. Again, a group of wolves is called a sloth. True or false?
Roger said
There's a
false.
movie. Tim just said there's a movie and a story called A Company of Wolves. Well, there we go. All right. I can tell you all, a group of wolves is called a sloth is absolutely false, everyone. It is false. If you said false, you got the point. Did you say false, Hayley? Didn't you say true?
No, I did say false. 100%,
Right.
Alison. Thank you.
Right.
I did say false. I definitely did, didn't I? Can we rewind? Let's look at VAR. Yes, I did say false. I definitely did.
Okay.
Well done. We'll get a point. And bonus point for Marnie and Doug because it is called a pack.
That's true. Well done.
Yeah. Are you dozing off now, Alison? Is it like got to your point where you're like, oh, we're usually done by now? I'm going to have a little...
My head just kind of like, I don't know why in my mind I kept thinking it was true. It's like, it's called sloth. It's called sloth. It's not, everyone. It is called a pack. All right. I'm back. Back in the room.
Back in the room. Lights. Here we go. Got a few more questions left. Thank you for taking part. If you'd like to get on board, you can join now. But listen, there's no pressure. There's no prize. Absolutely nothing. I'm holding your prize right now. Here we go. Question number 8. The maximum number of points you can score in a game of 10-pin bowling is 1,000 points, Alison. True or false?
That seems like a lot. False.
Here we go. 90 seconds. The maximum number of points you can score in a game of 10-pin bowling is 1,000 points. 1,000 points. True or false? You a 10-pin bowling gal?
I've done some bowling in my days.
Like Flintstone style?
Yeah, like real bowling. Yeah, like, put your fingers in the holes and throw the ball down the... We also have Wii bowling at home now, which is very fun. Tim says false. He thought it was around 300 or so. Thank you, Tim, for getting involved.
I get bored when I'm bowling.
Have you bowled a lot?
Only because of the film Grease 2. Marnie said false.
Marnie said false. Thank you, Marnie.
Grass Puddle said false. The real
Grass Puddle
scoring
said
is
false.
how many drinks you have when you're bowling.
'Tis true. Doug says false. Excellent.
Marnie said false. But I don't know what kind of bowling is. So people who go... Imagine if you went on a date with someone, Alison, and you went bowling and they took their own bowling glove. How would you feel about that?
Well, you know what? I respect people and their part-time, their hobbies, their passions. If all he did was talk about bowling, though, I'd get a little bored. But,
I went on a date many years ago now, and we played a game of pool together. And because I won, he was like, game of 3. Got really annoyed. Oh, no. And then I won. And then he was like, do you want to play tennis on Monday? I was like, oh my God. I know I'm competitive. That was a whole new level.
Did you just see what Tim did? Tim has actually put a quote from Grease 2. Tim, you get a bonus point. You get a bonus point, Tim, for quoting a Grease 2 song.
Me and Alison, big Grease 2 fans. 100 bonus points for Tim. No, I'm only joking. You get one. Here we go. Thanks, Tim. We love Grease 2 on this show. Not for everyone, as we've established. The maximum number of points you can score in a game of 10-pin bowling is 1,000 points. Everyone said false. And you're all completely correct to say false. And it is 300. So Doug and Tim, completely correct. It is 300. That's the maximum number of points you can get when you're bowling.
Excellent. Well, we've already given Tim a bonus point, so I gave Doug a bonus point on that one. They both got bonus points overall on that one.
Listen, I mean, we throw out you can tell there is no prize because we throw out bonus points if you just quote a line from Grease 2. If you say that we look nice, give you a bonus point. Literally, this is why we can't host a mainstream quiz show because they would be bankrupt. Who wants to be a millionaire? You said I look pretty. You win!
You win! We haven't started the game yet. Doesn't matter! Excellent. All right, here we go. Let's move on. Question
Moving up.
number 9.
Yes.
Oh, Marnie, you have to take off. Marnie, have a great weekend as well. See you Monday. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope everything this weekend is perfect and lovely and wonderful for you, Marnie. There we go.
Yes, thank you, Marnie. Have a lovely day at work. We'll hopefully see you next week. Thanks very much for joining us. True or false, if you'd like to get involved. Still loads of time. Still loads and loads of time.
Loads of time. All right. Number 9 of true and false. You'd find the medulla oblongata in the brain. You'd find the medulla I've said this before, medulla oblongata in the brain.
Sounds like a song from The Lion King.
It
Abdullah
medulla oblongata. You would find the medulla oblongata in the brain. True or false?
True. And I'm not just saying that because I've seen Steve's answer come in.
She has said that just because she saw Steve's answer come in, but that doesn't matter. Excellent. Hayley has said true. Steve has said true. He went deep into his medulla oblongata and got that answer. Thank you very much. Tim has also said true.
I'm looking at how to pronounce it, and then I realised I was mouthing it. Do you know when you talk to a parent and they're mouthing when you're talking? Have you ever had that? You ever had that when someone talks to you?
Yes. What are you saying? The medulla oblongata, you'll find it in the brain. Is that true?
It means no worries for the rest of your life.
medulla oblongata. Will you find that in the brain? True or false? Doug has said true. Tim has said true. Steve has said true. What are you guys saying out there? Grass Puddle, you still around? No pressure. Don't feel any pressure. Love hearing from you. Marnie has had to run off to work, but we still got some other people. Get involved. Let us know what you think. The medulla oblongata is in the brain, so I got distracted there. Doug says true. Thank you, Doug. Well, I can tell you all that if you've said true to the medulla oblongata being in the brain, it is absolutely true.
Yay! I'm trying to find my sound effect, but I've messed it up.
Yay!
Thanks very much. And we're all using
I believe the medulla
oblongata
oblongata is also, does that control emotions? Is that part of the emotion part of the brain? I do believe it is connected to that part of your brain. So I have a very large medulla oblongata because I cry a lot. Let's move on, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
Listen, we're playing true or false. You get involved. We've got a few more questions left, yeah. Here we go. A lobster has 10 legs, Allyson. True or false?
Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, true.
Here we go. A lobster has 10 legs.
I've eaten a lot of lobster in my day.
Hello to the tense horse who's just joined the stream. And the spicy otter. What's happening this morning?
Steve says true that a lobster does have 10 legs. Steve, thank you very much for getting involved.
The tense horse and the spicy otter might know this one, and the animal kingdom. Hello to April who's just joined as well.
Hi, April.
A lobster has 10 legs. Is that true? Or is it false? Get your answers in. If you're watching on an Echo show and watching Allyson stifle yawns as she dances, the command is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by true or false.
Hi, April.
So, if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there. Tim said, I'll say false.
Yeah. Probably 8 or 12, all right.
Doug
says
true.
Yes, true.
Question, if you've just joined us. Hello to Anthony, who's just joined us also. Playing true or false. A lobster has 10 legs. True or false? Get
true.
your answers
Gotcha,
in now.
Doug.
Name of your device followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Raspuddle said false. That's a lot of legs.
That's a lot of legs.
90 seconds. A lobster has 10 legs. There we go. A lobster has 10 legs. Is it true or is it false? Tim said false. Doug said true. Grasspuddle said false. Allyson said true. 50-50. We're divided today. But I can tell you a lobster does have 10 legs. Well done, Allyson, and well done, Doug.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent job. Excellent job.
There we go. We'll do 2 more
Well,
questions.
2 more? Oh,
Yeah.
we're
Why
really
are you so
cramming them in
shocked?
today. Wow, look at the time. We're really pushing it. I like it. I like it. All right, next question. Here we go. War and Peace was written by Leo Tolstoy. War and Peace was written by Leo Tolstoy. Is that true or is that false? If I said it wrong, I apologize.
No. I think that's true. I was just thinking, I think that's true.
Great.
think
So
that's
Hayley
true.
said true. What are you all saying out there? War and Peace was written by Leo Tolstoy. Tolstoy.
Steve said true.
Steve says true. Steve was quick on that.
True.
Gotcha, Steve. Hi, Bonnie, who's
Hello.
just joined the stream. Tim, that is a true for him as well. Thank you so much, Tim, again, for getting involved. Wonderful.
We're playing true or false. The question was, Allyson.
The War and Peace, the book War and Peace was written by Leo Tolstoy. Is that true or is that false?
I
True?
said true.
False.
Tim said
morning,
true. If you just
Todd.
joined us, you're watching on an Echo show. The command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you're on an audio-only Echo like Todd and April, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you want to tell us there. Doug says it's a truth.
Doug says true.
Sometimes when Allyson talks about food, it's like reading War and Peace.
It is true. It is true, everyone. I love my food talk.
It's like a real crispy cheese.
Oh, crispy cheese. Come on.
April says true.
April says true. Thank you, April, for getting involved. Excellent.
Abby.
Well, yes, I can tell you. If you said true that War and Peace was written by Leo Tolstoy, you're wrong. No, I'm kidding. You're right. It's true.
Come on. We all got that right. Yes, it's a classic. Never read it. Never will. Half the time. But I can watch every single episode of Bad Neighbours on Netflix. Neighbours from Hell even. Good morning. Final question. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Last one. Here we go, everyone. Get ready.
You'd wear a Glengarry on your hands. Is that true or false? You'd wear a Glengarry on your hands. Allyson?
False.
Here we go. What do you think? I don't know why I went so high-pitched. You'd wear a Glengarry on your hands. True or false? Make your guesses.
What do you
Final
guys think?
question.
Just get it all. What do you...
The command to give your device is the word say, followed by true or false. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, type it in. By
Tim says
backchannel.tv.
false. We gotcha. Thank you, Tim. Glengarry, would you wear it on your hands? True or false?
Both saying
said
false so
false.
far. Tim said false.
Tim
By the
said-
way, if you're on backchannel.tv, hit the leave a review button. Let us know what you think of Backchannel.
Please do.
Do you
Give us some
enjoy our
feedback.
show?
Yeah,
Don't give us
let us
feedback on
know.
our dancing. We know we're bad.
Do you feel we've engaged with you? Doug says false. Thank you, Doug. What are you saying? You'd wear a Glengarry on your hands. Is that true or is that false?
Couple more seconds. It's the final question. I think I've lost today between us, Allyson, but do you know what? I've won the rest of the week, so I'm happy.
It's all that matters, right?
Winning is all that matters, Allyson. Don't you forget it.
I will not forget it, Hayley.
Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. There we go. Thank you for guessing. The question was, you'd wear a Glengarry on your hands. Everyone said false. Oh, April's just come in. True. Just in chime, April.
No problem.
It is false, though. It's false. You'd wear one on your head. Thank you for guessing, April. Point to Doug and Tim, though, for getting it right.
Excellent.
Do you know what? Bonus point for April, just because I like her.
Because she got involved. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you today's overall winner again, Doug.
Yeah.
Doug, you are predominantly the winner. Yes, with Tim coming in second, but the overall winner for us today between you and me, Hayley, it's another tie, which means
Was it? Oh.
yeah, which means you were the winner of the week because you won. Well, I guess, yeah, because it's 3 ties and 2 Hayley wins. So I'm going to say Hayley won. Yep.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who took part, by the way. You make this show an absolute joy. We are back again next week, Monday, 6 to 8. Join us. Listen, talk to us. Because if you don't talk to us, we're just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. So get involved. Say hello. Liv Harrison is back today. Lovely, lovely Liv. So check out her show. She is up next, followed by the Jam and Rennie show, 10 till 12, 12 till 2, the Anthony Davis show, 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick, and 4 till 6, Mario Smith. But listen, we all hope, what Allyson?
I just saw Doug was like, put hamburger in the song. Here's the thing, Doug, unfortunately ran out of time today, but I'm going to write down, we're going to make a note. Hamburger will be involved next week when we have time to do the song at the end of it. Thank you, though, for wanting it, Doug. You all have been fantastic. Thank you very much for getting involved with us. We love having you here, and we cannot wait to see you Monday morning. But stick around and take in the rest of the shows on Backchannel. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Yes, have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you back on Monday. Take care of yourselves, and thank you for contributing. Sheila says, have a great weekend. Bye, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila. Bye, guys. See you later.
See you later.